Alright geeks, we're back. It's been a minute since I reviewed a figure. Things have been crazy, but we got a new Black Widow Deadly Origins Target exclusive in hand, so let's go. Alright, so here we go, taking a look at her in the box. I'm a big fan of the white boxes. I think they're crisp. And here's the side art on the box. That is not original artwork, but I know it's derivative of the comic book, the Deadly Origins comic book, where she's on the roof of a building on the cover. And on the back, Natasha Romanoff must save everyone she ever loved before her own past kills them. Sweet. Alright, so here she is in her cage. As you can see, she's got a decent amount of accessories. Alright, here's a look at the accessories. As you can see, it comes with a pistol, looks like a Glock, and it looks like a silenced Glock. Then you got smoke effects. Then here you have the bullet blast effects. These looks like they go on the tip of the guns. Saw holes when I was taking out the package. And you see here she's got her sniper rifle. Alright, so taking a look at the figure herself, the first thing that stands out to me is while the costume is white, or it's a white costume, it actually looks pearl. The paint looks pearl. The finish on it is kind of like a creamy white and very shiny. Oh wow. I had seen somebody mention something on the internet about her neckline, but I thought they meant the line going down her throat, but they're talking about here where the flesh just kind of bursts through the V of the costume. That looks awful. Why would they do that? Hasbro, why would you do that? Yeah, that's bad. I've never seen that on a figure before. Somebody let me know in the comments, because you know I haven't opened up all my figures, but I've never noticed a figure where, I don't even know what to call that, where they have a clear separation between the flesh and the costume. It's kind of creepy. Alright, so look at the face sculpt. It's not bad. Close up, it doesn't look as good as it does from a few inches away. Right here on this close up, you don't really see how her eyes and her eye makeup is kind of popping. The eyes are like a light blue, so it looks a little bit better than this close up. I like the hair, the way the hair flares out. It's not just a little matte hairdo that looks like a wig. There she is from the side. Flowing locks from the back. And from the other side. Man, she's got a strong jawline. Alright, she comes with her wrist blasters. And she has her traditional comic book belt, which is movable, but not removable. You can see on the feet, it's basically a cat suit. There are no boots, and the shoes aren't really defined. Alright, you see on the back, again, cat suit. No separation in the outfit. Serial number right here on the back. You know how I hate that. Again, I think you can see how this looks more like a pearl. It's kind of cool. It was unexpected because I thought it would be more like a Snow White suit. I wasn't expecting the pearl finish, but I kind of dig it. So her elbow joints are loose, but not in a bad way. They've got a nice click to them, and I wish this is how all the figures would be. You don't have to fight. It doesn't feel like they're about to break when you're posing her, but it doesn't feel like the pose won't hold because they do have, as you can see, click points. Holy crap, look how high her arms go. and I did not swivel her shoulder joints around. That's just how high her arms go. As you can see there, the pivot wheel is exposed, so you know I didn't flip it around. She can just get her arms up that high. That is freaking awesome. Yay! I'm the Black Widow! Hooray! Man, the range for the articulation of her arms, sick. Best that I've seen yet. As you can see, she's basically touching her nose. She's getting a straight 90-degree angle on her left arm. That is fantastic. Shoulder joints are loose, just like the arms, but again, loose in the good way. They've got the intermittent click points. That is so awesome. Oh, I love it. I'm always so afraid that I'm going to break these figures when I'm trying to bend them and articulate them, because their feet get stuck, their shoulder joints get stuck, their elbow joints get stuck, and sometimes I just leave them. I don't even try. After I broke my Danny Moonstar, I've been gun shy. So elbow joint, you do get a full 360 swivel. Goes back pretty far. Makes her look double jointed too. Alright, so she's on that newer rocker. But you don't get any click there, but she can rock around. So this is with the torso rocker straight. That's her rock back. And that's rocker forward. Chin gets deep down into the chest. I guess she's staring at that awful chest job they did and wondering why her. Alright, so her head doesn't really go back. She's got a high collar and her hair stopping it from going back. It leans a little bit, but I don't think you can really see the difference. You can get a 360-degree swivel on her hair, but it gets caught on her shoulder right here. So if you just lift that hair up, you can spin it around. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to risk the paint scuffing up the shoulder. But yeah, if you want to really turn it around, you can turn it all the way around. Alright, so her legs also have the nice click that her arms do. Not too stiff, not too loose. As you can see here, you got the double jointed knee. She doesn't quite get close to kicking her butt, but it's not bad. Thigh does not raise up very high in the front. This is her toe pointed all the way down. This is her toe pointed all the way up. Her feet were a little stiff. I had to play with them to get them to move. I think they're loosened up now that I actually did it. Yeah, still a little stiff. Yeah, I think you heard that loud pop. Now this foot is actually pretty loose. Didn't realize that before. It's really loose. I don't think it'd be an issue with posing, but it's a lot looser than this one where you saw me struggle and you heard the pop. Interesting. Alright, there's her split range. And you do get a full 360-degree swivel on the thigh. As you can see that the feet are pointed two different directions. This is her kneecap right here because I swiveled that all the way around. She does get a good range for bending over. A lot of figures don't bend this far. And I'm talking about bending at the butt and thigh joints. Alright, let's check her out with some of her accessories. I love this, man. I love this. I love the burst coming out of the gun. I love the smoke. I think the smoke coming out of the gun is awesome. I'm trying to find a good diorama right now to do some posing and take some pictures. And this is one of the first things I'm going to use. I love the smoke coming out of that barrel. I love this blast coming out. That is so nice. There's another angle. Alright, here's Miss Romanoff with her other 2020 releases. This is definitely the year of Natasha so far. And I don't have any real complaints about any of them. Well, any complaints that would stop me from buying them. That neckline is pretty bad. But other than that, it's a great figure. Her face looks good, although when I look at her face, it doesn't remind me of the Black Widow from the comic books. But again, I never read the books that this were from, so I don't know that artist, so I'd have to go back and look. Most of my comic knowledge is from the 60s, 70s, 80s, very early 90s, and then it jumps to the early 2000s when I started reading again. I didn't read from 92 to around 2004, and I caught up on some in between. But I just wasn't collecting back then. Then I read from 2006 to around 2015. And, I stopped because my son got sick. But anyway, that's too much information. I know you guys don't care. But let me know what you think in the comments. Is this the year of Natasha? Are you going to get all 4 figures? Is there one in particular you're going to get? Which one's your favorite? Sound off in the comments. Let me know. Till next time, geek out.